recording this opening segment on Monday the 19th, which means one thing. I need you, and I need you, and you. I think you all know what I'm making at this point, because it is Monday, June the 19th, and that means it's my birthday, and I'm not hungry. I can't eat my cake! Right, I have been putting in some digging. I'm out of torches yet again. I need so many torches for this. I've dug out sort of the 9x9 around each of these. Well, not around this, I just went and worked out how far it would go. And got the coordinates for the edges of the whole thing out one block to include the walls. And this is the entire volume I'm going to dig out. Down to here and down a few more, so there's the water streams. I might... I hear you, skeleton. I don't know whether I'll make this all one big room or separate ones. The spiders in particular may need separate ones. But if I come up here, you can see I've begun. This is the size of the area I need to dig out, going all the way down there. So that's at 9, this is at 23, so it's a good 14 layers down I've got left to go, just to get down to where they are. Down here, I have another 2 guys, so I'm not going to be short on villagers. Getting them out of here is going to be a pain though. Obviously I have my beacon set up for haste too. Mobs? Mobs? No? I have got, I believe, all the materials I need. I really should not do this at night. Oh god, creepers. So quartz, hello zombie, quartz, armor stands, lapis, materials, gravel and sand to make concrete once we update to 1.12, which we're going to do on Friday. End rods, sea lanterns, stuff. All the stuff. So that is a build that is not going to be this episode, but next episode it should be. Anyway, I have got materials I need to empty my shulker boxes of, having done the digging, and I need to stock up on torches and not die. And I'm also completely blind because I put down my cake right behind this chest that I didn't put here. This is from Jade. So I've got no shortage of cake and stuff. The other thing I found while I was down here, and I wasn't even looking for it at the time. Did I do that? You saw nothing. I was probably panicking when, well, not panicking, but just trying to get this place lit as quickly as possible. I wasn't even looking for it at the time. I knew it was here somewhere, but I wasn't looking for it at the time. But exploring the mine shaft, I ran into it. 1, 2, a double skeleton spawner. I think I actually found this one first, and then I was like, is this my double spawner? And I dug over, and it is. This is just barely in range of both, in the middle of these 2 blocks. just. So there's a double skeleton spawner. But anyway, that's enough of messing about down here. If I can find my way out, I could probably do with a torch there. It is so easy to get lost in here. Mushrooms. Mushrooms mean I am almost out, I think. Over here, I think. From here it's this way, so it must be here. Yeah. I hear tell you. Oh, you've got wings.
I do. I am
Hey.
a very inappropriate penguin who can actually fly.
Shocking. So I hear tell you're working on design for a ghast farm.
Yes, I have worked on design. I have reworked on design with some help from some other peeps, and I think I got something that'll work pretty well. At least better than what I have there right now, which is terrible.
Yeah. I say, yeah, I haven't seen what you have there right now, so I don't know whether it's terrible.
It's pretty terrible. We're gonna blow it up because it's so terrible.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. It's over here where where the regular ladder is. I've sort of gone away about 300 blocks from where the gold piggy farm is being created. Oh, that's cheating.
It is the way to climb ladders.
You know, I haven't even thought about that. That makes so much more sense now. I'm going up the slow way.
I thought of it the other day, but I thought if you can like fall down a ladder with elytra, then you can fly up it.
Oh my gosh, that's way better. Ouch! Oh god, I impacted with the ground. Oh, of course, I did not bring any mine carts, so we'll just fly there. But that's fine.
Yeah, we can fly. It's cool.
Of course, I can't. This is the hardest thing to do. Take off from the ground. Although I think it's appropriate that I can't do it very well.
I just have problems getting the elytra to deploy.
Yeah, yeah.
Ping. Stupid North American servers.
Yeah, that's an issue. So this is the landing. I know, it's pretty good. This is the super ghetto ghast farm.
Yeah.
That I made on my first like single player server when I was looking for something that didn't require any moving parts at all to work.
It works, but it's rubbish.
Yeah, and it works okay if you're on single player and you're the only person ever on the server and no one else is taking up the mob cap. And
I mean,
you have lots of patience.
That's every farm ever though.
Yeah, but it does not work. As I have discovered, like you wait like a half hour over there and then maybe you get one ghast and it's just terrible.
Yeah.
So we've got to blow this up. Hold on, let me put my materials on the other side of the platform, away from where it's gonna all blow up. And we'll get some TNT out here.
You have to light it and then quickly run away from it and face the other way.
Yes. I think I first built this like way back in the day when I was looking at, like I would look at, some redstone ghast farm and be like, there's no way I'll ever build that. Let me just build this. Nowadays, I don't know, I rebuilt this because I was just nostalgic for the old farm and then quickly realized it was a horrible waste of time. Although I think I did build this on our first world.
Yeah, we had something like this. We definitely did.
Yeah, and it worked because there were not that many people on that one, and there was no end exploring and other problems of that nature.
Yeah, no one had any reason to go out to the end back then.
Yeah.
It was just one island and then nothing.
Nothing. No one even ever builds out there. Like no one even built their base out there. I don't think we've got anyone building a base out there right now.
No, I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure this is going to aggro the pigmen, but then they'll fall and die and be blown up, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it seems worth it, I think. I don't think it's... I think I didn't get it. I think one stack of TNT is probably not going to be enough. But that's fine. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we're just going to leave ourselves with blocks in midair that are going to be a pain to mine. It's fine.
Whatever, you know. I mean, if you're prepared for a video / tutorial, I don't think you're doing it right. All right, let me go get a block of redstone.
This guy needs to move out of the way.
Sir, excuse me, sir. This is inappropriate behavior. You are no longer welcome on Ghast Island.
We don't want to have to beat you up to get you off the plane, sir.
Bye. All right. Okay, if you will run to the other side of the universe at the moment, and I will put this down and run. Ah! Oh
cool,
no,
guys! Don't look at explosions.
Oh no! Boom.
Oh. Use your wings.
Yeah. I'm still not used to them really.
Yeah, you haven't developed the reflex.
No, I have not developed the reflex at all.
To be fair, I don't think I've developed it properly. Sometimes I remember, other times not so much.
Yeah. How'd our explosion do?
It's done maybe half of the blocks, maybe
Aww.
2/3.
I should have brought more TNT.
I think the trouble is it's andesite is stone, so blast resistance. It'll only do like a 3x3x3.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
It's fine. Explosions are fun.
Yeah, it's for the people, really. Is there enough structure left to like hop around? And...
Oh yeah, plenty.
Oh, see, at least there's that.
And Elytra reflex deployed.
There you go.
I was like, I'll make a hole in the wall so I can light the TNT and then leap out through the hole in the wall like a cool action hero.
There you go.
And then I just failed to jump out through the wall and hit my face and fell.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the more realistic action hero movie. Just constantly getting shot by bad guys and dying. Yeah, so I got the inspiration for this this here ghast farm from Tango's.
Yeah, the Wither Skeleton farm.
Yeah.
That thing is amazing.
Yeah. Well, I think it's funny because the simple, like, easy to build one that we have on our server
is more than good enough already.
Yeah, that's all you would ever need. So I think it was ridiculous that they then went and spent all of that time.
I mean, we can always do an epic one just so that we can get enough skulls to try and outdo Tango's Patreon server for mass wither fight. I mean, we did.
That's true.
150 on the first world.
That's nice. I mean, I would like to just build an entire room like covered in wither skulls, just a
show off.
Creepy skull room. Yeah, that's what I see as the true use of that many skulls. But yeah, so I saw that one. I was like, well, we don't need that, but that pusher imaging thing is pretty cool, and that might make for a good device for a ghast farm.
Yeah.
Now the real question / problem we have to solve today is what to call it, because most of the good pun-based names for... Oh, it didn't even blow up here.
Nope.
Should probably light this on fire, I think. You definitely need to do the action hero thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, very nice. Oh, no. Oh.
Yay, failed.
Well, at least you know.
That's what happens if you stop to press F5 while you're doing it.
There you go. Vanity over safety every time.
Because the alternative was I start in F5 mode and can't see when I need to jump, so I was going to lose either way.
That's fair. Yeah, so we got to figure out what to call it. All the good ghast farm names, like the Scream Machine, which is what I call the file, that's already taken. And I think the Teardrop, that one's taken. I thought about the Trail of...
do an Assumer and call it Ghastfall.
That's true. I thought about the Trail of Tears, but that seems highly inappropriate given the history of my country. I don't... Let's see. I was thinking, just because everything I say will get taken out of context anyway, I thought about the Tear Jerker. I think that's what I'm going to call it.
Well, I mean, the slime block mechanism is it's not exactly smooth motion.
Exactly, it is a jerking motion. That's what I thought I could get away with it. So I think that's the official name of this, is the tear jerker. So what's been your favorite VR game so far?
Ooh, now Windlands was pretty awesome once I got used to it because it was disorientating initially.
Okay.
I don't know. Super Hot VR is good fun as well.
Yeah, I've seen that game played like not through VR, just regular, and it looked pretty fun. So, but the people were saying it's probably a lot better in VR.
It's the gameplay is better. The way they've done it, not so much, because in the normal game you have like after every segment, every room you do, it's basically a checkpoint. Whereas in the VR one, you have like several in a row. So if you mess up one, you have to go back a few.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah.
But I mean, I've brought to the top, and I'm going to do a video on that probably for Monday next week.
Oh, cool.
You heard it here first, folks.
There you go.
And that looks like it's going to be good fun.
Oh yeah, that looks like a good game. I'm just waiting for Skyrim VR, you know. Skyrim coming to potatoes everywhere soon. Oh,
Hi.
Oh, there we go. I did it that time. Yes. One death avoided. Although I still have not got the landing part right at all.
You have to 360 no-scope it.
I know. I was never good at that in game. I was about to say in real life, but I've never, you know. I was
That's
never
why you're no good at it.
Exactly, right.
Just believe myself.
I was always the friend that was like, why do you guys get so worked up about Halo? I don't get it. Halo just seemed to be a game that turned all my friends into mean people.
I mean, Halo's an alright game. It just never seemed that special to me. It's hyped.
Yeah, like the game itself, the gameplay, the single player was good, but all my friends got so into the multiplayer and like way too worked up about it. Like, have you guys never tried Team Fortress 2? Come on.
See, I tried to play Team Fortress 2 once because I've got it in the orange box. And it's like, I tried connecting to a server and I waited a little while and it's like, okay, there seems to be no one on, never mind.
Yeah, back in the heyday, it was pretty good when there was, you know, plenty of servers, you didn't have to wait. But like all games, eventually, it's become a sad remnant of what it was.
That is ultimately the problem with all games that are online focused. Eventually, the community's gone and you just can't play the game.
Right. I don't think there's. I mean, there's like, although some of the old school games, like I know that Diablo 2 still has a following of people playing it, which is funny.
Yeah, very few games die off completely. It just gets harder and harder to get people to play on it.
It becomes sad eventually.
Still, don't need Team Fortress 2, we've got Overwatch now.
Well, that's true. I have not played Overwatch, so I've heard good things about it. I know you play it, right?
Yeah.
What's the learning curve like?
To play it at all, not much. I mean, if you really want to ease in, start with Soldier 76 because he's basically the Call of Duty guy. He's fairly straightforward, hit scan.
Okay. Gotcha.
But I mean, most of the characters there's a few things that take a bit of getting used to with them to really use them properly, but generally most of them are fairly easy to pick up. The one I really do not feel I'm good at all. I mean, there's plenty that I'm like, I can play them. I'm not very skilled at them, but I can play them. The one I really don't feel I'm good at is Zarya, because you have to understand her whole thing of she can put barriers on herself and on teammates, and when enemies attack those barriers, it fills her ult charge and also charges up her weapon, so it does more damage. And it's timing the barriers is the skill.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, she's a menace if you can play her well. But then all characters are if you can play them well. They all have their strengths.
Oh, that's good. That was one of the things like Team Fortress is that there were most of the classes were pretty good and they all had their purpose. Depending on the game and the game type, there were some where like you just get way too many of one and no one would play a couple others.
Well, you get that, but in the sense of, will someone please go healer?
Oh yeah, well that's every single game ever made.
No, we've already got 7 DPS, even though there's only 6 on a team. Go healer.
Right, yeah. Well, I'm on this block, and then
Oh,
just,
that was weird. I looked up and it was like, are there a load
oh.
of blocks up in the distance there? And then I realised it's because I'm looking side on at a 9-bar. But it looked like there were a load of various blocks up in the sky in the distance. I was like, there can't be any up there.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a real block. It looks like something that's like way far away. I'm trying to think of what other farms would be really successful with the pusher thing, because the redesigning of this has shown the one significant flaw of the pusher, which is the speed at which it knocks stuff off. It's so much slower than water is.
Well, I mean,
but
it's been done with witch farms. Zoom has done that, and it's pretty good for witches, and that's a small scale, so that works well.
Yeah, I think it's if there's a small scale farm and you aren't relying on just a huge number of spawning spaces, then I think it works pretty well.
But I mean, there are a lot of factors that go into it. You can have farms that have fewer spawning spaces, but if they're lower down in the world and there's no blocks above them, you get the advantage of the vertical chunk loading. Or
yeah,
not
and
loading.
that's the real challenge of this one is it's got to be built up here. So how do you make it the most efficient you can, knowing that you're fighting the game?
Yeah.
All right, that did not take as long as I thought it would. Oh, he's dead.
I'm just going down
Nope.
to pick some stuff up because I hate wasting loads of materials. I'm a hoarder.
That's fair. That's fair. Some of it's probably in the chests at this point.
Yeah.
That's what anytime you build any nether farm, it's always a more effective as a rotten flesh and gold farm, no matter what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, it's like you don't need a dedicated pigman farm, really. Just make a farm for anything else.
Yeah, just a side effect of any other farm.
Dear Muyang, please add magnets to the game, thanks.
Oh man, that'd be amazing. I've been watching, just because I want to feel bad about myself, I've been watching a lot of Ilmango and just being like, wow. And that was one of the things that because I've never played modded before. I've dabbled in it like a couple times, but the one thing that he would mention that I really think should be added to the game is a wrench-like mechanic where you can rotate blocks.
Oh yeah, pistons and stuff. Just
because that doesn't seem that modded. That doesn't seem cheaty at all. That's just a feature that like really should exist.
Yeah.
All right, time for some counting.
Time to get off the server because it's about to restart.
Have you played any good non-VR games recently?
Little Nightmares was pretty cool.
I've heard good things about that game. I want to play that.
It's a rarity. It's extremely unusual for me to be interested in a game purely from watching a trailer, but Little Nightmares was that.
Yeah. Some of them really did get you. I've been playing, like, usually it's a good game to play when I'm waiting for stuff to spawn or like, AFKing or whatever. The Witcher 3 had a card game.
Yeah.
The card game in it was Gwent, and they made like a standalone Gwent game, and it's really fun. I liked Hearthstone a little bit, but the more cards they added to it, the more they did with it, the less I was actually interested in it. But Gwent is still kind of simple enough that I like it. Timber!
Just dropping in. So are we at the right height to start building this thing? Or?
Let's see, what height are we at here?
244.
All right, I need to go, give me just a sec. I'm gonna go check how tall the whole Shmegegala is, and then I'll make sure we build it at exactly the right height.
Shmegegala.
So we can have the platform be at just on the safe side, 244 is where the platform should be.
So that's exactly the height we're at, that's fine.
Well, all right then. That worked.
It's like you're psychic or something.
I can see into the future.
Which you've got no business doing because I'm the Seer of Void. Yeah.
That's true. Well, yeah. I don't know, but I see into the future. I don't know what I'm seeing. I
guess you could be a seer as well. We don't know.
No,
you'd have to read Homestuck.
Penguins are far too down to earth for that. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we are gonna build this thing out of obsidian, just because I have enough anyway. So whatever.
Yeah, it's not like you ever built something ridiculously huge out of obsidian before. It'll be a new experience.
No, this is gonna be. I've never done anything like that before. All right, so I'm gonna build. Hold on, this little thing here. So we're gonna build two 10 by 40 platforms, 3 blocks apart.
Okay.
So These will be the 3 blocks, and this
And
is
we're just doing one of the potential 4 at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah, because I'm still trying. I mean, I'm still unsure.
Testing to see if.
Yeah, I think that there may be a limit, and plus, even if I do the 4 platforms, I think I'm going to do them in a different orientation than I have the one currently, just so that because there's something weird when I like, depending on where I AFK in the one I have set up now in the test world, it has a dramatic difference. And just talking about the height I AFK at, somehow at certain spots when I AFK, I'll AFK for several hours and I'll come back and just nothing, like things have just stopped spawning. 9, 10, perfect. And then we'll go out 40. Oh wait, hold on. I'm wrong. 10, 40. Oh wait, I actually may not have enough obsidian because
Dun, dun,
this
dun.
needs to be it's 20 by 40.
Oh.
I know. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, this is my first like real design from scratch experience, and it seems very similar to what I see other Minecrafters doing, where it's like just a series of realizations of things that should have been really obvious.
Oh yeah, that's standard practice, especially with redstone stuff.
Yeah. Like I had that problem. Like the reason I moved it down is I had that problem with baby pigment, and I spent like a good half hour being like, how can I get those baby pigment off the platform? What do I do? And then I was like, oh right, just move it down 1.
I mean, to be fair, the last thing I designed wasn't that. It was more a case of, okay, here's a really simple design. Now how can I make it more complicated to make my life hell by having to put in 57 timing circuits? And it still blows itself up occasionally. Hopefully not now. Hopefully I fixed it this time.
Yep.
So whose idea was the 3-block gap anyway?
That was your idea. You did that. I spent a long time trying to figure out what to do, and then you're like that, and it made a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's just a spot in the middle where things can get pushed off sooner. But ghasts are big enough, fat enough, bigger, fatter, stronger. No.
Are they bigger? Or no, the Elder Guardians are bigger than the ghasts. Or are they same size?
I would say they're about the same. I've never actually seen a size comparison.
Yeah. Somebody was talking the other day about like had accidentally misspelled something. It was like giant mobs, and I thought that would be an amazing idea to add like a really small chance of a mob spawning, 3 to 4 times bigger than normal.
Well, there's still the unimplemented giant, which is just a massive zombie.
Yes, that would be cool. Like if a village raid goes on long enough or something, a zombie giant.
King.
Yeah.
I would just hope that if a zombie raid goes on long enough, Cleo turns up, because that'd just be fun.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna run out of obsidian. This is what happens when you just don't do math anymore. Sorry,
That's
maths.
alright. I maths things and still get the wrong number of materials sometimes, so Usually when stairs are involved, stairs are the worst.
Alright, what's this about stairs connecting to things?
It's a change they've made. The flat side of stairs now is a surface that fences and stuff can connect to. It's not like people. It's not like there was a deliberate aesthetic choice where you could have walls that fences didn't connect to that look like normal walls by using the back of stairs. No, we don't want to be able to do that anymore. It's fine.
Oh jeez.
No, Yang. This is like the update of things they think are a good idea and aren't. Like everything being the same colour palette. No. The new colours are nice.
Does seem...
Don't make everything the new colours.
That is weird, like to call it the World of Color update, but to actually remove the amount of variation is so weird. How much obsidian do you have left?
Just under 2 stacks.
Okay, we're definitely have to go get more.
Yay.
Pillar montage it is.
Ghast.
Okay. Hey, it's working. The farm works already. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. Oh, and we got our first tier.
And the tier falls.
Yep. The tier got jerked down. There it is. I'm gonna put this in a frame as the first tier, like on the start of the farm, like they do in restaurants with the dollar bill or whatever. Do they do that in England? Like the first?
Not that I've seen.
Okay, that's a.
I mean, they certainly wouldn't do a first dollar bill here.
No. Well, that obviously, yeah. Well, you guys have coins, so it'd be harder to tape it to the wall. It'd be smaller.
I just like the comparison with it being a ghast farm. It's like This is the first dollar bill that we killed a customer to get.
That's right. Yes. The first thing murdered in our farm. How wonderful.
And so after a trip to the end to get a load more obsidian, and then a trip to my house to get more because we still didn't have enough.
Yep. We aren't good at math, is what this says.
That platform is done.
There it is. Look, it's pretty and it's done, and that's what's more important. All right, so I suppose here. I'm gonna build one. I'm gonna build the two end thingies and the little pusher device, so we can give the old people a thrill. See what this whole thing's
Redstone
about.
magic.
Yep, magic. It's magic.
This is where we find out you need slightly more obsidian again.
Yeah, then somehow I'll be like, oh, actually, we need double this.
I mean, I've got 43 on me, so probably
Yeah,
all right.
We're gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Oh, I do actually need 2. Give me 4, because I need 2 for each of the end pieces.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I knew you needed some for that.
Yeah.
And the slimer one way, and the slimer the other way.
Slime it. And then this machine, my gig. Bow. Bow. Oh wait, I can't. Actually, no, I can start this. It's fine. And we just it's gonna go this way, and we put a block.
Question: do you have levers?
I think I do have levers. Somewhere.
I've got levers somewhere. The question is whether you got them here.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's a no. That's a big negatory on the levers.
Well, you know, you can't always lever. You can't lever all the time. Align myself perfectly.
Sally forth.
Okay. Now.
I don't know who came first, second, and third, but Sally definitely came fourth.
Oh, if at all. All right. Obsidian is going to be here. I think. Look. Yep.
Check it, double check it, words. Check it, double check it, triple check it. Still get it wrong.
Still get it wrong. Okay, so this should, and by should I mean probably isn't. Appears correct.
Looks right, doesn't it?
Wait, no, it's wrong.
Is it?
So wrong. So wrong. What have I done?
Oh, does it need to move downwards because the observer looks at the repeater, doesn't it?
Yeah, it needs to move 1 down. So down on itself right now.
Down with the sickness.
Yes. Come on. Did I lose one of those? Is one of them down there in the void now? Dang it. I'll go down and get it in a moment. All right. So we got the repeaters. Right.
Not seeing anything down here. Oh no, there it is. That's
excellent. Thank you.
obsidian.
All right, and then we got. Nope, that's. No. Oh, hey, I have wing, but I don't have rockets in my hotbar anymore. There's just too many things now to keep in your hotbar.
I find it works pretty well. Sword, pick, axe, spade, bow, torches, rockets, ender pearls, 1 slot spare.
I see. I have the 2 picks, the silk and the fortune. I don't know why I keep the fortune on me.
Yeah, I should do that in my ender chest.
Yeah, no, I should do that.
Because I only ever use it when I'm mining, specifically fortuning things. So everything else is silk.
So silky smooth. Okay, I keep crash landing. This is embarrassing. Oh god, 360 no scope. Did it? Yes. No scope. Oh god, they're killing me. I forgot the cubes actually do a decent amount of damage. Oh, and the obsidian behind it. My bad. And I need 2 obsidian somehow.
Have you used 4 here?
No, well, you got one of them that fell down to the floor.
Oh yeah, I got one. Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened to the other one.
Wasting my obsidian. Oh!
I'm gonna blame. Ooh.
Oh, I almost got knocked off by a magma cube.
I'm gonna blame gravity. Oh crap, that was a horrible decision. Run away!
Jump over here or fly. Fly works.
Fly
That one
away.
tried to follow you.
Ha! Ha!
Are they going to come for me now? Oh no, they're still following you.
I'm gonna try to attract them like over the edge.
They're not going to walk off. They might push each other off, but they're not going to walk off.
Well, I don't know how to solve this problem that I've created for myself now. I'm gonna eat some fish.
Fly 128 blocks away for 40 seconds.
Yeah, that seems like what I'm gonna do then.
Does this need to be on 2 ticks or anything? I feel like it might need to be on 2 ticks.
No, it should just be on 1 tick. It's fine. Oh wait, no. I think it's got to. No, it's full delay. Full delay. 4.
Yeah.
4 ticks.
So that it doesn't
right.
react immediately.
You are correct. As usual.
I think these guys are after me now.
Well, I ran away.
Yep, they are. Geronimo!
Ooh, time to collect some mushrooms.
Now, why would you collect them when you can buy them from the totally not black market that's totally not under the club?
I still don't understand why Jay bought all of your mushrooms.
She's going to build with mushrooms?
I guess so. Oh man, that was the cool thing I saw. The last thing I saw from Ilmango was a red mushroom block like farm. Where he just pushes the blocks.
Yeah. And just like that, the pigs are gone.
And they're gone. Now, can I take off from? Yes, I can. Aha!
We need that gif of that guy with the hair who just does the with all the coloured effects. Do you know what I mean?
You mean Boris Johnson?
No. If that was the sound of a load of hot air, maybe.
Yeah. I can't believe anyone with that hair is taken seriously. Although Trump. So.
Yeah, I was about to say.
All right, now we need to build the opposite thing on the other side. You want to take care of that, or you want me to do it?
So it's how many blocks out is this thing?
An indeterminate amount. Hold on, I will tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks.
6 blocks, and then the observer.
Yeah. So no, it's 5 and then the observer.
Oh, okay.
6 until the obsidian. 1 Uno repeater.
And Uno repeater. And Uno repeater. And Uno repeater.
Yep. I think that's
probably not going to take the rockets off my hotbar.
No, don't do that. That would be a horrible mistake.
So I need to go out level with the piston, right?
Yeah. The observer is level with the piston. The obsidian block is behind it, and then there's one diagonally down.
Observer that way. Observers, I really think placed in the wrong direction. They feel backwards.
Oh God, yeah. They're so backwards. I don't know what's wrong with them, but everything basically. All right. Don't say ICUP. Don't say it.
Well, I mean, that's what her state would abbreviate to.
Yes, it would. And I think she knows it.
I'm trying to think of a comeback to that.
Okay, Hellscream did exactly the right comment. That's perfect. Oh, man. All right, let's see if this thing works. I hate this. I don't know if you see it.
No, I know exactly what you mean, but I can't see the one you're looking at.
It's terrible. I don't understand why. Because it's not like it even moves that fast.
There we go, I've got a couple now. And back it comes. It is working perfectly.
All right.
Shove me. Doing. 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 Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Into the pit of my own design. Okay.
All right.
So that's it. Farm done, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's it. That's all done, and we can go home now.
I mean, technically, that is sort of working. It's just the gas will tend to fly away.
Yeah, the ghasts won't really. They won't respect this farm yet. We have to make them respect the farm.
We literally have to oppress them downwards. Speaking of ghasts.
Hey, no, we haven't finished. This is very rude and highly irregular.
Stop flying away. This is exactly what we were just talking about.
No. Why would you do this? I mean, I know survival of the fittest and all, but no! Murder! Take that.
I think I saw a tear.
I have stopped the mabob for a moment because it gets really annoying while you're working on the farm.
I think I saw a tear. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Gunpowder.
Wait, there's another ghast?
Tear.
There is another ghast.
If you can hear it up there, yeah. Oh, I see it.
Yeah. I mean, the farm's working really well so far.
I wonder if I can shoot it. I was going to say, I wonder if I can shoot it from down here. I really doubt it.
I got it. It's a dead thing now.
I hear another one, but that's probably below me.
All right, so the next step is a perimeter.
What's that over there?
Hmm?
There's a mystery structure in the mists.
Oh, is that the farm I built on the floor before realizing that it wouldn't work because the pigmen wouldn't fall? I left it as a monument to my own stupidity.
Seems legit. This is where we find out you don't have enough leaves.
Oh yeah, no, there's no way. I totally miscalculated the farm. But that's okay. Leaves are actually a lot easier to get than obsidian. Believe it or not. Oh yes, I was smart enough to put my shears in my ender chest.
I'm just using my silk touch tools.
Well, yeah, that works too.
I was like, should I get my shears out of my tool? Nah. This is easier.
I need to name my ender chests so I actually know what's in them. Or my shulker boxes, I mean. I know a lot, like I've seen a lot of the YouTubers, they color code them, but I'm like, no, I want them all to be the same color.
Well, there's going to be an incentive to keep them purple once we get to 112, because it's the only colour that still looks nice.
I just have mine black for penguin, I don't know.
But it's just, the shulker boxes are like the main example of, no, this was stupid, because everyone moaned about the purple one changing because it was then the colour of shulkers changed, and it's like, no, because now they don't remotely blend in with the end cities.
Right.
So they changed the purple one back, which means you've got the purple one, which is still the desaturated colour, and then every other one, which is the saturated colour. Which just,
yeah, so weird.
Just change them all back. And it's moot anyway, because I'll just use texture pack.
Yeah. I guess that's part of it, and that's probably their argument of like, well, we don't. Why do you care? Because I can, man.
So you've done all of those leaves one block off the floor there, which means you're going to have to get underneath to put the ones on the bottom.
No, I'll just use this. It's fine. It's totally fine. I totally was just assuming you would do that, and it would work out really well. And yep. No one has ever accused me of planning things too well. Okay.
Ghast.
Kill it before it destroys all the leaves. Oh God, no. Why? Yes.
I'm not even going down to look at that. We've got building to do.
Murder.
I so nearly shot a pigman, which would have been really bad now.
Yeah. We're trapped in. They're not trapped in here with us. We're trapped in here with them.
Hello.
Why, hello there. Hello. All right. So
greetings, good sir.
Greeter. All right. The perimeter is set, and now get that fire out of the way.
So tell me what I'm doing on your screen if I do this. What am I doing on your screen?
Walking side to side, but like with one legs diagonally forward.
I'm against the ghosts
Oh.
on blocks.
Oh yeah, you're kind of moonwalking now. For a moment, you were doing some great moonwalking.
And I'm now in midair.
Yep, you're in midair, and I can just go right through you. Well, I guess not, technically.
You can go right through the blocks.
Yeah. What does it look like when I... That's so weird.
So strange. But they're not proper ghost blocks because you don't like jitter when you try and go through them. They're visible and they're solid for the person who can see them.
I know, it's so bizarre to have... Like, that's the first thing where it's real
those
for
ones
me.
Those ones are also solid for me.
Oh, wow. How interesting.
Because I can see the ones that you're standing on.
Yeah. That's whatever. It's weird. It really makes it makes all of the people who do flying machine videos, their time lapses just look terrible.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shame. All right, so so we need to do a couple more things. We got to put a slab roof on this sucker. One above. It doesn't have to be over the leaf blocks. It's just got to be inside.
You realize what we've done, right?
Trapped ourselves in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely what we did. We did that. I'm gonna do this for the moment, and then this. There we go. Look at that.
You rebel.
I know.
Breaking the farm.
The other thing we need to do is put a three deep leaf barrier on at all 4 edges of the farm. Down underneath. So because the slime will push the pigmen diagonally out and they won't land on the platforms unless there's some...
We'll sort of leave that as an afterthought because we're not farming the pigmen.
That's true. It's true. I don't think it actually matters. Yeah, that's right. It doesn't matter with the ghasts because theirs always falls directly down.
Yeah.
All right, so slab roof time.
Thank you, Shift key, for randomly unpressing yourself.
Hey, it wouldn't be fun if it wasn't dangerous. It would still be fun. No slabs.
At least we're doing bottom slabs and not top slabs.
Yes. Top slabs are the devil.
You realise this is where we got nowhere near enough slabs.
Yeah, I thought I brought... Oh, did I just... Oh. I thought I brought enough stone as well, but I did not. We pretty much have, based on horrible calculations, about half of everything we need. This is why I'm never in charge of anything. Okay. Except, I guess, an entire classroom full of people, but just other than that.
That's just lives. That doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'm just supposed to be training the future of America. It's fine.
You know, it's not important like blocks in a video game.
No, not nearly as important. It would be nice if crouching didn't make you go slower. I mean, it would make no sense that it wouldn't, but it would be nice.
Well, they finally made it so that crouching actually makes you shorter.
Oh, that's cool.
I think that was 1.9 as well.
So you miss so much when you leave for like
it means you can actually make secret doors behind paintings that not only are they behind a painting, but you have to be crouching to fit through it.
Nice.
I mean, it doesn't have to be behind a painting for that part, but that's just extra
That's
secret.
kind of cool. Yeah. That's, I think, the biggest fun that I have in a multiplayer world versus single player is like in a single player, I'd build like secret doors and entrances and all this cool stuff, and it's like, well, there's no purpose.
Oh, cool! I think dynamic lighting works with magma cubes.
Ooh. What have I done?
What have you done?
Every time.
You blew it all up.
I cannot believe they're still making those movies. And I just get a giant chuckle every time I remember that the lead Planet of the Apes monkey's name is Caesar. Like, really, guys? Come on. Caesar. He needs to have like a sidekick or like a second in command called Salad.
And we return just in time for Asking to be pursued by a lot of pigmen.
Oh my god, I can't believe I saved myself. Holy crap.
And now
Oh,
they're
they
all
all
on
fell
me.
off. That's awesome. They all pushed each other off.
So we're gonna leave this here for now. We haven't finished yet, but time's getting on and things.
Yeah, we'll get there. You know, that's just what happens when you forget half of all the materials you need.
Yeah.
Pretty standard. Penguins are not elephants, you know. Believe it
Maybe
or not.
they are.
Well, they're the elephants of the Arctic. If that makes any sense.
So yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. If you've enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, share, favourite, and comment. Help support the channel. Follow me on Twitter to stay up to what's going on. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching. Any parting words?
Do all the stuff you just said. You probably do that.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
Yeah. Healthy.
Yeah. No, it's the right way to live.
See you next time.
Bye.